Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report. I'm here at Gleneagles in Scotland at the Internova Plus Conference. This is a gathering of all the top luxury travel advisors that are part of the Internova network, all of the different agencies they have. And it's really a great event, and I'm here it's the first one, my first one, and I believe I'm the only journalist here, so I'm a little exclusive here. And today I'm here with Simon Brooks, who's the Senior Vice President of Advisor Success for Global Travel Collection. With that kind of title, you got to believe he's responsible for making all of the advisors successful in selling luxury travel. We're going to talk with Simon and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Simon, first of all, great to see you. Are you enjoying your time at Gleneagles?
Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
You told me this is your first Internova Plus, right?
That's right. I've been with GTC for about 9 months now, so I just missed out on the event last year. But yeah, I've heard all about it, and I'm absolutely loving it.
So what was the reason? What was the opportunity you saw to join Internova and GTC?
Do you know, James, I was the president of another Internova business before this, a company called Bonatel Exclusive Travel, and having a really fantastic time over there. But I've known JD and Angie for a number of years now, and they floated the idea about a year ago of the opportunity to come and be a part of Angie's leadership team. So I really grabbed it with both hands, and like I say, 9 months in the job now.
So what's your role? You're trying to work with the advisors in the network and the Global Travel Collection network to make them more successful, give them more tools, more suppliers. Is that kind of what you do?
It really is. Think of me as leading the team of account managers that are setting the conditions for the GTC advisors. So whether that's content, tools, the processes of actually the mechanisms that they use to help them thrive, I lead that team.
Now, what programs does GTC/Internova have to really turn the advisors into successful sellers of luxury travel?
I think when you think of our scale and our size through all of the businesses within the Internova group, whether that be air, whether that be our in-country partners, all of the hotel programs, the select programs that we have, we really, with humility, use that size and strength to get the best content for all of the advisor community. So that's a real bedrock of need for them. So we make sure that essentially we've got the best deals, the best flexibility, the ability to be able to make last minute changes and post-sale service is really important to the advisors. And because we have that leverage with our supplier partners, it's quite a compelling proposition.
So the idea is to optimize these programs to get them to use them and effectively and maybe use more of them, right?
Totally. I think we need to, the fact that we're delivering such volume but also quality of, we're booking clients in the right part of the aircraft. The average hotel booking that we're making, our ADR is up at sort of $1,600 per booking. So it's really great for the suppliers and the vendors that are partnering with us, but also it's wonderful that we've created a community of advisors that are at that level looking after ultra high net worth individuals, very big in the entertainment sector, but also in the corporate market as well. Sure. So we really span those three verticals.
And you, with Global Travel Collection, is actually a grouping of original five or six agencies, I think, and they come from different backgrounds and but they seem to be unifying lately. It seems to be there's more of an identity with Global Travel Collection, right?
Correct. And we're in a really interesting phase at the moment where the brands that you talk about there, we're really proud of the history and the legacy of those businesses. But at the moment, we're really in a phase of unifying each of those brands into GTC, into Global Travel Collection, and moving forwards, we're going to be one brand, and everyone's coming together, and it's great.
That's fantastic. It's a great time to be part of GTC and Internova. Now, when you're working with an individual travel advisor, how do you assess? How do you measure their performance, and how do you measure success? Actually,
yeah, and I think ultimately the client. The barometer for success is how happy their clients are. But in terms of the tools that we give them, it's a very unique relationship between each of the advisor and GTC partnership. So my team is very much on a bespoke level, looking at the needs of each of those individual business owners. And it can be really different from whether we're in the sporting market, the entertainment market, or just high-end leisure. We're making sure that we're providing the tools, the content, the flexibility for each of them. So success comes from how happy the client is within the ecosystem of that advisor business, but it's really symbiotic between ourselves and the advisor relationship as to how happy the client is.
So you're kind of coaching them to make their clients happier, and also use the programs that are on offer, right?
Yeah, do you know, James, it's very much a dynamic relationship. It's totally an evolution as the weeks and the months tick by, but we need to make sure that the content we're providing is relevant, is absolutely topical. You know, you think of different destinations throughout the world. You know, Japan, for example, in 2025, incredibly hot in terms of, a real need from clients and our GTC advisors needing to make sure they're curating the best product in Japan, for example. So we need to make sure that whether it's content, destination management, partners within those countries, it really is a constant challenge for us to make sure that we're delivering that product.
Well, it sounds like you got a lot of work, but it's actually very, very enjoyable work, because you're working with travel advisors to optimize their success, which they should be interested in, right?
Totally. And like I say, we're always striving for continuous improvement, and that's the culture that myself and Angie and the exec team are building within GTC.
Well, I think I'm joining you later this year at your conference in Austin, I believe. That's right. So I'll see GTC in action, as I've seen the overall umbrella organization, Internova, here. You have GTC agents, you have travel leaders, advisors, you have from each of the different groups that Internova is the parent of. So it'll be interesting to see you. And I have spoken with Angie a lot over the years. Congratulations on now what, a year now?
Coming up for a year.
Coming up for a year. And congratulations on being here in this wonderful resort for this great conference.
Brilliant. Thanks very much, James.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.